Friendship supreme. Friendship supreme. Finding the geek within.
You guys all hear a very big whoom, and the whole building shakes, and there is like dust coming down, and you actually even hear a very loud like tumbling sound that sounds like rocks might have like fallen out the side. And actually, Freddie, you can see that one whole side of the castle has blown out, and some weird sticky brown substance seems to have shot just everywhere.
I leave them alone for 5 minutes.
All of you, you have all managed to avoid any major damage though. But about half of the bottles left in the honey room have broken, and now there's just honey all over.
I also want to point out that somehow you heard bomb with one ear. But let's continue.
It was, hold on, I was in the left room. My right ear was to the door. Guys, this is good. Okay.
Can I just laugh at
now,
them when you
because
say
I'm there.
that?
Well, no, because I'm there. I come in. I go into the room with the honey and help Duchess load everything we can to Suggs.
The one jar?
Or one jar.
Well, I think, can I start, like scooping it up and like.
It's not really
What
one
if-
jar. There's multiple jars.
Guys,
These
we
jars
can
are
go empty
broken.
we can go empty? Wait, no, the empty jars from the nut butter.
Those exploded.
Those are
Those are
so
exploded.
blown up.
So we can empty the jelly jars.
Oh no, you're covered in jelly right now. Those
okay.
also broke.
Oh,
The jelly did insulate you.
okay.
God is trying so hard to keep you alive.
Just get the rest of the honey up the
Yeah, all the
steps.
honey
Just
we
take the honey
can.
and let's go.
And yeah, get all the honey to Suggs as we
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we fill the briefcase? Oh, briefcase is gone.
The briefcase is gone.
Butter.
Can we?
You can, in fact, actually, Freddie, you can see like a smoking suitcase that has also blown out the side of the door.
So we've loaded all
It's a
the
security measure.
possible honey to.
Yes, you guys now have about half of the honey that started in the room in the root beer barrel. You were also now covered in a slurry of honey and jam.
Okay.
Did you actually eat any honey, or did you sneak a little on the
Absolutely.
side? Okay. How much honey did you eat?
I mean, I got enough for like 3
No,
laps.
we know Duchess.
Before,
she
no,
went
I only
ham
got like
with
3
it.
laps before this one came running in.
Okay. So,
I was gonna invite Suggs to have a sample while we're down there. I mean, we can't take it with us. Might as well have some, right?
I'm in the window.
yes.
I'll help you down, man.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna get a
Yeah.
paw full of honey
No, I'm
and try
helping
to
him down.
offer him like? Oh, okay. You're helping Suggs
Yeah.
down. Okay.
Or I could give Suggs a handful and he can just hold his hand out and drip it to Freddie.
Or Freddy's getting
So Freddie's
some.
getting some.
You guys are still on something of a time limit here because you just exploded the castle.
Let's go, or I'm going to drive all this out myself.
I have to help Suggs down because he's got to get out, and I'm not going to make him jump into the barrel. That's absurd.
Jump in the barrel.
Jump in the barrel.
Yeah, I'm good with the barrel.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to find a way to get out.
Now you're
He's a
Yeah,
cat.
you're
Live
good.
on feet.
He's not a cat. Stop calling him a cat, guys. He has feelings.
Congratulations, you have jumped in the barrel, and in fact, you landed perfectly on Freddie's back.
See, good job. Well done.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
And
So
I,
we need to
I
book it out of
book it
there.
out around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys book it around the corner. You can see coming up the market street. Most everyone seems to have emptied out. The market is pretty empty, but you can see running up the market street towards you guys. A bear's worst nightmare. Park rangers.
They're
So they have
despicable.
picnic baskets.
You say we go, dishes, losers?
No, but they do have tranquilizer guns.
Oh, okay.
I
So we
am
need to
kinda
run over
tired.
to our hidden go-karts. Leave
No,
these
just
two
go
in
to the
the
truck.
trailer, the root beer.
We're already
No,
around
you
the corner.
guys have
We're
managed
there.
to get back. You
She's like, no,
saw
no
those people
go-karts,
coming.
no.
Oh no, actually, you did see those people coming. You haven't gotten to the truck yet. Are you deciding to abandon everyone?
Well, I didn't know if it
I've
could fit
continued
all of
forward
us.
to the root beer truck.
Okay.
The root beer truck can fit all of you.
Okay, then all right. We're all in the root beer truck then.
You're driving.
All right.
Okay. You guys have all managed to squeeze into the root beer truck with your jars and jars of honey. You are screeching around the corner, and you see that the park rangers are in your way
What if we
while
wanted
you
to
are
go
driving.
lake instead?
What do you do?
Run them over.
Yeah, run over.
Absolutely. At
Wait,
this
what if we
point,
wanted to?
kill
What
him.
if we wanted to go the way of lake?
You would like to drive into the lake.
No, along the side of the lake.
I mean, that sounds like you're
the exit. Right
That is the exit right there. Everywhere else is fenced in,
Okay.
Run 'em
except
over.
for
Run 'em
the
over.
lake.
If
At
I
this point,
What surroundings do we got going on around us? Anything? Can you help me?
Right now, you have the big stadium, which actually does still have people in it that seem to be running in a panic, though some of them are on the very top tier and have their phones out and are trying to film things. The horses are screaming, which is always a very alarming sound. In front of you is the marketplace that looks...
He's better now. He's okay. He's cheering us on, actually. He's like, yeah, go guys, thanks for saving my life.
Oh, definitely not. He's gone to the hospital and he's getting his rabies shots.
he's
Um,
alright.
I thought he was going to advocate for
He's
us.
not on fire!
He's alright. He's okay.
I thought he would advocate for us, be like, no guys, let him go.
that one time
You
we
guys
did
saved
a
him, but you
call.
also hurt him to begin
It was an
with.
accident.
Sug's over here mauling.
Anyway,
It was an accident.
in front of you is a marketplace with things scattered all around. There are goods lying in the street.
Crown.
Did you happen to get the wizard's name?
No.
If I hit
I was
the
just gonna
I
have
will
you
say,
call it three-
all of these people had names.
Call for
None
the
of you
wizard
guys
three- call for the
learned
wizard
any of
three-
their
three
names.
by
I
three
don't know
times.
why I bothered to name.
Wizard. Like Beetlejuice.
So that's
could have been a friend that helped us in the story. And instead you're like, I want to sleep.
If you say the wizard's name 3 times, he comes here.
Do you guys even know about the wizard? Did you tell them about the wizard?
No.
No.
Y'all don't know.
If I hit them with the car,
Yeah.
do I jeopardize any of the honey?
I don't know, it might break the jars. But all the jars are inside the barrel, so the worst that would happen is the honey would mix. And also shards of glass.
But you're a
But that's
driver.
I bet I don't care.
But you're a driver. This is your skill.
I
Yeah.
bet I don't care.
I know,
It's
but
true.
I could hit them with the car.
Can you avoid them?
Am I avoiding them?
Yeah.
Do I have the
What are
space
you
to
gonna
avoid
do?
them?
I'm not sure. It's going to be real difficult. You might have to drive through the stadium if you want to avoid them.
Yeah.
Well,
you
let's
got
not
this,
hit
man.
them.
You got this.
You got this.
Get us out of here.
Drive around them. Avoid.
You have
Go to the stadium.
a 4.
Are you trying to avoid them or are you trying to run them over?
I'll avoid them.
Okay.
I was gonna get out of the car. And
Then
kill
you're
them,
gonna
but
be-
everybody's-
Then you're going to be rolling criminal.
Yes.
Just straight up get out the car. Well,
Just like the other time, although I am carnage filled, I do try to spare the lives that I can. Sometimes I can't. save
Man,
them all.
are you not looking around us? Is this not enough carnage? Are you not entertained?
I mean,
I think we blew out half a castle. People are shitting themselves in an arena right now. Like, what?
the showmance between the two of them can't demolish a lot of things.
Wait a second. I think I saved us.
Why don't we just throw it out the window?
Because then they would have killed Everybody catch!
We're gonna move the car.
Okay, roll your dice so we can drive.
Yep.
2.
You managed to successfully swerve around and save them. You think to yourself, damn, I'm good. And then you think to yourself, I'm so good. Why am I even sharing this honey with all of them?
That is what I
You
was
realize that you are a hair's breadth away from just betraying all of
Don't
your
you do it. I'll
compatriots.
throw this cat out the window.
I will give a schmackle of honey to the honey badger to remind him of his barefootness.
Do you accept the
this out.
schmackle of honey slurry mixed with jam? And some nut butter. A lot of nut butter, actually.
Yeah, no, that all sounds terrible.
Oh man, try it. It's good. You ever had another butter?
It's a honey peanut butter
Actually, that sounds amazing.
jelly sandwich with
It went to
no
the people
bread.
that are gonna get left behind. I'm sure it does sound great.
Sounds fantastic.
Here's the thing. I've been had crap talk to me.
I was your friend this whole time.
Been yelled at me about a ramp.
Can I roll to
3 or
shove
4
honey down
times.
his throat?
And been called a cat. I'm
You,
pretty sure.
screw
the 3 of you.
Go ahead and roll criminal
To shove honey down his
to
throat?
shove honey down his throat.
I love it.
Just grabs him.
So, you guys are having this argument about you saying that looks gross, and you saying just eat it. And Freddie reaches up and just like
barely got that.
shoves her paw.
Oh,
Shoves, yeah, because bears wouldn't feed other people honey.
bears don't feed bears.
Are you courting?
I'm not turned away from it.
So Freddie just reaches around and shoves a pawful of some honey in your mouth. And your criminal deviance subsides, and you realize that you're so close to making it out of here. It's time to rely. You got here with your team, and you're gonna get out with your team.
He's gonna screw us.
Here's the thing. I was promised a specific share. And things went left. And now I did not get that same share that I was promised at the
Well, I'm
beginning
gonna
of this
go ahead and
heist.
say you're the one that tried to drive a golf cart.
Hey,
He was there.
you know what? You did most of the work, man. I give half my share to him.
Okay, are you guys doing this
How about we discuss
after
this
you
we get
escape?
No,
Let's get out
Okay,
first.
am I rolling just to get out?
I'm having a
Or am I
You're gonna
rolling-
roll driving one more time to get out, which is your criminal skill, to hit that entrance between the two fences and see if you can get out unscathed.
Don't hit the fence.
This is
Don't
like
hit the fence.
this is like that time that I was at the storage unit and the gate was closing and I had to make it to get in.
Because you were stealing all this stuff.
Did you
Yeah,
lose your
out of the
almost
store.
lose your hat?
Yeah.
And then you just like quickly grabbed it before the door.
Did you just Indiana Jones?
With a fez. It makes it better. Everything's better with a fez.
You're back to being on the verge of betraying everyone. Congrats.
I'll shove another round of honey.
But this roll's not to betray everyone. This roll's to get it out, and it felt like the right choice.
Oh god,
Five.
that's the right choice.
Oh, sorry.
You barely managed to, like the Millennium Falcon turning sideways while navigating the asteroid, skim through the gap in the fence and make it out. You guys go barreling past the parking lot that is full of a lot of panicked people and a lot of like bumper to bumper cars like, oh no, what do we do? What do we do? But you're in the beer barrel wagon, and it was hauling a whole thing of root beer, which is super heavy, which means it's got some horsepower. You guys go straight into the forest and start four-wheeling, and it's a bumpy ride, but you're a smooth criminal. And you manage to navigate all of you to a clear meadow where you can be assured that you have managed to escape the park rangers, escape notice from anyone, and it's time to divvy up the goods. You have made it out of the honey heist.
Yes! Successful.
I didn't get to screw anybody like I wanted, but I guess we all made it.
I mean, we could do a little bit of where are they now cards and see if you did screw everyone in the meantime.
Physically or emotionally?
I mean, why not both?
Freddie runs.
So, you guys have made it to victory. Does anything happen in this post-heist world? Are you guys just going to take your share and go your way?
I
Or
think Ollie and Dutch stick together. I can see that.
I give half my share to Suggs.
Oh,
like
that's so
it.
sweet.
Can I have your
I
half
drive-
your share too?
I drive us into the
Nice.
That's
sunset.
fair.
I drive us
So,
into the sunset.
Suggs gets half,
A
and
third. Can
then...
I give thirds? Not this one. This one literally gets nothing. A third and a third.
That's fine.
It just will.
I give a third of my honey. I give a third to them.
You're the one that led this whole three-ring circus.
Okay.
These are more than
So,
I think
you
share,
end
and I'm
up with significantly less than you expected
What was I give for
to.
the honey?
Because originally you guys were coming for a certain amount, and then that got halved, and then that got quartered, so you were getting half of what you originally intended, and then you gave 2/3 of that to them. So now you're getting, what is that? That's
That's
2/6? I don't know what that is. 1/6. 1/6 of what you originally intended. Okay.
Sucker.
I give him some tickets to the Olympics.
He did join this for a family.
I did.
Yeah.
I just want a family.
You're that character in Ocean's 8 who's just like, oh, it's just hard to meet women.
It's hard to meet bears. We're endangered.
Duchess, do you return to retirement?
Yeah, absolutely.
After this one?
Have you learned any lessons from this endeavor?
Don't trust anyone. Don't accept any offers for jobs. I'm out. I'm sticking with retirement.
And Suggs and Frederick, what happens to you two?
I won the gold medal.
Finally.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good for you.
That's
Do
all
you
I
invite
showed.
us? Do we get to come see?
Yeah.
Cool.
All you invited.
Cool.
Yeah. I imagine that you and I didn't speak again. Sorry. Just kidding. No, I took the doofus with me. We kind of did like a mice and men thing.
Oh, you're like Tony and Bruce.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it.
And so because he was so thoughtful and because he wanted a friend, I took him under my wing, tried to sharpen him up, and he got a little more honey than he thought he did.
I drew fire.
Oh yeah, the golf cart fire has now spread throughout the entire fun fair. As you,
Wait a minute,
as
don't you
you-
get out? Oh, he got out. Oh, he got out.
as you guys are driving off into the distance, you can see like the Jurassic Park sign falling on the fallen park. The ye old fun fair just cracking in the middle and falling down.
And what happened to the guy in the cage?
He got out.
Well, I don't know. What happened to him?
Supposedly he got out.
You know what?
You'll never see him again.
I'm
Or will
I'm
you?
upset for you because the fire could have knocked down a ramp and you could have had your moment and you didn't. You didn't remember it.
Next Heist.
The moment that was there to sell it, you were.
Guys, I feel good enough. No, I did the nut thing. And that worked so well. I'm so pumped.
All right, so are we all ready for our freeze frame jump?
Yeah.
Wait, okay, so she won.
Duchess is just like,
She won a medal.
Gold medal.
Friends.
Retirement.
Like she was when she started.
Back to where
Same
I'm
exact
happy.
where she was
Get
before.
my honey.
Just has more schmackles.
Yes.
So you literally
Leave me alone.
Like you were.
My
Did
broken
you buy
crown.
a new crown?
No. This is my crown.
You
I'm happy
bought a
my
new crown.
I
crown.
bought her new crown with my Olympic winnings.
Oh, thank you.
What did you do for us?
It.
Well, when did you get so sweet?
She
I thought you
bought
were
me
a
a
bitter.
crown.
I thought
Did
you were a
you
bitter
buy me
old
a
woman.
crown?
No, because
No.
you're a bitter old woman.
No.
Yeah.
All right,
Kill
I think
people. She's on
that's
my
game.
You're a bitter old woman, and one day your day will come. You know what? I ate my honey and I came for you.
I gave you more of my honey. And you just said I did nothing for you.
I gave you tickets to the Olympics.
I don't want to go to the Olympics. I'm a bear.
I feel like the lesson
It's the bear Olympics.
No, it's no Olympics.
No, it's Bear Olympics.
There's no such thing.
and the lesson here is when you make a family of criminals, you get what you made.
Teach a man to
Criminal?
eat honey, and he's just gonna eat honey. But if you teach a man to steal honey, then he
I
turns
thought you
into a
said
bear.
make honey. I don't think I can do that.
That's what you learned.
On this episode of Friendship Supreme.
He didn't do it.
Wait, ready?